Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you go click the subscribe button so you know whenever I post videos on my channel. Right now I'm trying to do a video every single day of the month for the month of May, and after that I usually post about once every week, usually on a Friday, but sometimes my schedule gets a little crazy and I post on other days as well. So definitely hit that little notification bell so you know when I post my videos. So today's video is kind of about shaming in the gay community. I feel like there are definitely some people in the gay community who feel shamed by the gay community. And I think it's crazy because in the gay community, we are constantly asking people to accept us and love us for who we are. Yet within our community, we seem to have issues with accepting and loving everyone that is a part of our community. So as you can tell from the thumbnail on my video, the people I'm focusing on today are Fems, Fats, and Asians, because I feel like when I'm scrolling through different dating apps, I feel like those are the three categories that people post very negatively about. And I think that's sad because I feel like on many spectrums, those people are just like the rest of us, and I feel like putting titles on people is just kind of silly. I don't feel like you can categorize saying that you most definitely do not like anyone who's feminine, you most definitely do not like anyone that's Asian, you most definitely do not like someone that's overweight. I just think that's crazy to throw away so many people just because you don't think that they're your type. So a lot of people asked me about my preferences when I posted some of my other videos on my channel, and I was talking about like swiping right or left, and I kind of stayed more along the lines of physical appearance doesn't really matter to me. And to be honest, for me, when it comes to like weight, it's not really a huge deal. I'm a very active person, so I would like the person I'm dating or talking to be active as well, and a lot of my friends are also very active. Granted, there's friends that will not go to the gym with me. There are friends that will not climb a mountain with me, and I'm okay with that. Those can be my friends that I go see a movie with or hang out and do other things. They don't have to climb a mountain. We don't have to be super fit. I'm just saying that when it comes to dating someone that I would love to do all the things that I want to do in life, like exploring the world, climbing mountains, that's something important to me. So for me, it's not really so much like the weight thing, it's just the health thing. If you're healthy enough to climb a mountain, I'm not going to judge you if you're not perfect. Honestly, to me, when it comes to body type, I'm more attracted to someone who just kind of looks normal. I don't need someone who's like sculpted from like the hands of God and just looks like one of those statues in the museums. I don't need that. But when it comes to a lot of dating apps, I feel like people are always like saying, oh, looking for a masculine bro, and I'm just like, oh, why are you looking for that? I don't feel like I would even count as a masculine person, so I feel like I'm a little bit more feminine, but I'm a little bit more in the middle if I would to tag myself in any of those categories. But when it comes to saying that you won't date someone because of one of those things, it's just crazy to think that people are willing to put that on their profile and just be like, not interested. If you're not interested in those types of people, just don't swipe towards them. You don't have to put it on your profile and come across as like some type of asshole that just judges people as soon as you look at them. Granted, when it comes to social medias and dating apps, it is kind of a judgmental place because all you really get is pictures most of the time and a really short description of someone. But you don't really need to put in your description the people that you're not interested in because it just comes across as rude. When it comes to like Asians or any other ethnicities that's not white, I most definitely feel like they are underrepresented for sure. I heard a lot of people talking about when Love, Simon came out that they were upset that Simon was white. To be honest, I feel like it was a great movie. It was pushing the LGBT community in the right direction, pushing us into the limelight that we needed just to get acceptance into our community. But I do believe that there needs to be a lot more people out there from different ethnic groups represented when it comes to the LGBT community because we're such a huge group. I've talked to my friends before and I said, I feel like once LGBT people start to gain acceptance, it will become an acceptance thing across all the communities just because the LGBT community is everyone. There's not an ethnicity group that doesn't have LGBT in it. So I think the LGBT community is very diverse. I think that's why we have the rainbow flag to represent how diverse of a community we really are. So when it comes to people who just like discard people because of their ethnicity, whether it's Asian, whether it's black, whether it's Hispanic, I feel like that's crazy to just be throwing someone away just because of their ethnicity. I feel like in our community, we should know what it feels like to be attacked for just being who we are. So within our community, we shouldn't be telling people, oh, we're not interested in you because you're Asian. Oh, we're not interested in you because you're black. I'd also like to touch on the fact that just because someone swipes right or left doesn't make someone racist. I have been called racist so many different times because I wasn't interested in someone. And I feel like too many people fall onto that crutch, saying that, oh, you didn't like me because I'm black. Oh, you didn't like me because I'm Asian. Oh, you didn't like me because I'm fat. And to be honest, that's not the case. That's not always the case when it comes to people's disliking someone. I know for me, I would never say, oh, I don't like you because you're overweight. Oh, I don't like you because you're too feminine. Oh, I don't like you because you're Asian. For me, I don't like people because of their personalities or other traits that they have that just don't mesh well with who I am as a person. I had someone tell me that when it came to who I watched and followed all my social medias, they felt like I was very racist. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, list off some black people that you watch on YouTube. And I'm just like, okay, first off, I shouldn't have to list off black people that I like as people just to prove that I'm not racist. That is just ridiculous. And I feel like it's almost flipping racism, saying that because I'm white, I am racist because I don't have tons of black people that I follow. When it comes to people that we surround ourselves with people we're familiar with, and we surround ourselves with people that have very similar interests. And when it comes to different like equalities, when it comes to black people standing up for Black Lives Matter, I get pushed aside a lot for that because I'm not black. I'm not mad about that. It's just the fact that it's not someplace where I feel comfortable standing up. I most definitely believe that Black Lives Matter. But when it comes to my voice, a lot of them don't believe that I should have a voice there. So I just kind of step back and let them do their thing. That doesn't make me racist. That just means I'm respecting their boundaries. If they need my help, I'm going to be there because I believe everyone should be treated equally. But I shouldn't be attacked just because I'm not jumping on board with certain things. Another thing that I've been attacked for is me saying that I'm not really interested in extremely feminine guys. And to be honest, the reason I said that is because, once again, I'm the type of person that I love being outside. I love doing things outdoors like kayaking, camping, hiking, all that fun stuff. And a lot of the feminine guys, those aren't things that they're attracted to doing. Those are the things that they say ew to. And for me, it's important that the people I hang out with want to do the things that I want to do. I'm not the type of person that enjoys shopping. I'm not the type of person that enjoys doing makeup tutorials. Like, I am so proud and supportive of my friends that like doing that type of stuff, but that's not the type of person that I am, and I shouldn't be attacked just because those types of people aren't the people I'm interested in. We have to be really careful that we're not attacking people just because they're not interested in something. Because for me, when someone doesn't swipe right on my profile, there's not a lot of things that I can like claim to say, oh, they didn't like me because I'm white. Oh, they didn't like me because of this. And I'm thankful for that. But I'm also the type of person that doesn't sit there and ponder over why someone didn't swipe right on my profile. I'm not going to look for reasons for why they didn't swipe right on my profile. I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm not their type. Next. So you can't get upset and just spend the rest of your day angry and pondering over why someone didn't swipe on your profile. Why would you want someone that's not interested in you to swipe right? It's not going to make you feel better if they swipe right and then don't end up talking to you. It's not going to make you feel better if you go out on a date with them and then they just show no interest in you. It's better for them to just swipe left and be done with it and just move on with your day. When it comes to Tinder and other dating apps, there's thousands of people out there. So swipe right on the people that you like, and then for the people that you match with, communicate with them, enjoy them. Those are the type of people that are interested in you. Those are the ones that you have a chance with. You can't sit there and be upset that someone doesn't like you for something that you are. Another group of people that have communicated with me about having issues in the gay community is the older community. And for me, I feel like that's really horrible because these are the people that when we were very young were fighting for equality for the gay community so that we can be who we are today, to where I can post videos talking about being gay and you can walk out in public holding your boyfriend's hands, without being attacked. But when it comes to showing respect to the gay people, don't sit there and be disgusted by the fact that there's gay people out there that are a little bit older that are talking to you. Because honestly, when they were our age, it wasn't accepted to be gay. It wasn't safe to be gay out in public. It was something very new. The 80s and the 70s were kind of where it kind of started to be kind of okay for people to be out in public. And it just kind of, it's grown since then. So when it comes to older people, there's a lot of people out there who got married and had wives and children just because they didn't feel like they could come out. I talked about in my other video where I've talked to people who are still in marriages and they're gay and they just don't want to be in that marriage, but that was what was accepted back then, and that's what they had to do to kind of fit in. So I feel like for us to be judgmental of the older gay community is just us being petty, because when it comes to the older people, a lot of them fought for our rights. A lot of them have done stuff for our community that we can never say thank you enough for. But that's all I have for this video this week. I hope you guys have a great week. If you haven't already, make sure you go check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat and Twitter. Have all of those accounts. I'll have those linked down below. And just like I've said before, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.